Good evening, everyone. Today is Tuesday, and we are live from our Cambridge office with another exciting episode of IQI Canada Evening Talk. We usually tell you that when we talk about KWC, we mean Kitchener, Cambridge, and Waterloo area, and we usually give you updates about this area. But today we are going to discuss that um, why should you invest in Kitchener, Cambridge, and Waterloo area? To give us the insights of the real estate investment in this area, we have our expert, our guru in real estate, and especially who deals in Cambridge, Kitchener, and Waterloo area, Asif Nadeem with us. So welcome to the show, Asif bhai.
Thank you so much, Sara. Thanks for the warm introduction. Thanks a lot, everybody. Yeah, beautiful weather today. So I was just about to leave office. So I just got home. I said, okay, let's record this.
I
And
know,
then
I
as
know you're
usual,
a very busy
it's
person,
a lot of things.
but yeah, but thank you so much for giving us time. And how is your summer going? Summer is about to start. Weather is still unpredictable, but
That's fine.
how is your summer going till now?
No, it's good. It's good. Like one of the other, like a few days are a little hotter, which is pleasant weather. I would say it's not really hot. On the other day, like it's a little bit colder, where you have wind chill and stuff. But overall, I'm enjoying it. It's not bad either.
Very good, very good. For us, like, with kids, we know that when they go to school, the weather is different. When they, coming back from school, the weather is different. So it is still unpredictable, I guess. And the same thing is happening in the real estate market too. What is happening in Cambridge, Kitchener, and Waterloo area at the moment?
Well, we want to discuss like why Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo is on the west side and why it is important, how it is, where it's located, what is kind of population we are looking at, and what major industries are here, like why people want to invest or should invest in this area. Yeah, as you know, like I'm a big believer of when I came in here in Cambridge in 2016, I had like Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge is like a tri-city, and they are not dependent on their on the GTA economy, because basically they have their own industry, own source of income, and it's not like you have a lot of social work people on social work, or people on they have a lot of self-employed people in Cambridge, especially if I talk about Waterloo, is more towards the university students and stuff, and then on the Kitchener side, like, mostly like families oriented people, and then there are jobs, a lot of jobs. They're doing it. One thing is very interesting about Cambridge and Kitchener, and even Waterloo is right on 401. And then it's not far from let's say Milton or Mississauga. Is about 25 minutes drive if you go right on 401, and it's not much. That is the most interesting thing, and it's not far from Toronto. If you want to talk about access to Toronto, we have 401 there, and there are daily buses going there. And then during the morning time, if you are working in Toronto, you have Go Train, which is recently they started the express train as well. So if you are working in Toronto, but if you're working in Brampton or let's say Mississauga or Milton area, I would say the prices of the houses are far less. I would say 200 to 300, or sometime even $400,000 difference.
Oh,
If you live in, you know, insurance is cheaper. Access to every other thing is very cheap, as you live in here as well. So you know that. But overall, I would say it's a very good area to live. You have a lot of communities in here. It's a mix of Canada that we are proud of. And then in Kitchener, if I talk about, we have advanced manufacturing. Yeah, as I said, like a lot of manufacturing industry in Kitchener and Cambridge area, mostly in Cambridge side, but yes. And there is aerospace, automotive, food processing plants in Kitchener. and some are in Cambridge as well. But technology and digital marketing, media is there. Uh, you have University of Waterloo and University of Wilford Laurier, and then these are the two major universities where like people come live in here, study, go back. And then you have Conestoga College, and Conestoga College is right there. I can see it's it's very close to our house, but um, that Conestoga College has like multiple
Programs.
programs, right? So they have like IT technical side, and then there is an admin side where you have, but also they also opened other branches within Kitchener and Cambridge. You have Waterloo, uh, Waterloo University Collegiate as well, right? By the Water Street in Cambridge, and there's a Conestoga College on the other side of the river, which is St George Road. So a lot of options, a lot of campuses here and there, and that demands a lot of rental land for students or for working professional. The people who are coming from outside and working in here, they need a lot of accommodation, and then the people who are working here or they converting their after education, they're converting into work permit if they find a job in here, and most likely to find a job, they're looking for a house to rent, and then eventually they want to buy it. So that's why it's a very high demand in this area or closer to this area. Like um, uh, I would say detached houses back in time was only by like $500,000, whereas like Mississauga was 900.
900.
So those kind of comparative I can get. But now like in here is about 800, 900, or even 1 million. The good homes. So if I compare, and the same homes in Mississauga is a 1.7, not easy to manage, right? With the high interest rates and stuff.
Exactly.
So overall, I would say everything is accessible within like 15, 20 minutes radius. Plus, if you are moving in here, I would say good place to live. Um, you have Costco here to Costco.
Exactly. To Costco.
And by the way, Milton friends who live in Milton,
Mhm.
they told me they don't have even Freshco. So, so,
Okay. That's
so I
so
joke
interesting.
around with them. You guys don't have any Freshco, right? So and we have a Freshco, like we have Freshco, two Freshco, I think maybe two
Yeah,
Freshco.
too.
And then we have, two Costco, which is like accessible. Water has a bigger one on the Waterloo side, which is again like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes
Yeah.
from us. 15 minutes us. One is like 5 minutes from us. Like it's not far. Again, the accessibility and the location of this area is beautiful. It's city and it's not a
Mm.
city, right? Because a small town, you get everything accessible, but it's not a small town. But again, like the way it's been designed, everything is accessible within like 10, 15 minutes, right.
Exactly.
You have university. If your kid is studying in, like, let's say, McMaster University, right? So you
Mm.
have it's not far, like about 40 minutes drive, right? When you get
Hamilton.
yeah, it's in Hamilton, Paris, Brantford. A lot of people go work for there in there, and then Listowel, these surrounding areas. Stratford, a lot of manufacturing. A lot of people got job there. It's about 20, 25 minutes there, and then Woodstock, London. Woodstock is about 35 minutes, and then London is about 1 hour max. So, and even if you go east side, then it's you have Mississauga is about 35 minutes. Starts from Maribel. That's where I go. And then sometime if I have to go like all the way to like Dixie, in
Hmm.
the morning time it takes like 47 minutes, 49 minutes maximum, right?
Yeah,
So
that is manageable. Looking at the price difference, 45 minutes is quite manageable for most of the people.
yeah, because I lived in Etobicoke and these areas, and I knew like even from one place to another, if you go drive or whatever, so you have to spend like at least 30 minutes, 35 minutes, just like, which you can go there in like 30, maybe 10 minutes in here. Over there, like it's more. Again, in here, luckily the government, invested a lot of money on the 401 ramps, 3, 4 ramps in here, and then they widened the road. It was like 3 rows. Now it's like 6 on each side, which really helped on the transportation. And it went all the way to hospital. So coming out from Kitchener was stuck. Traffic got stuck at that time, but now after 2 years or 3 years, a lot of developments, right? Even Fountain Road Bridge, King Street Bridge. So they made a lot of developments, which showed that the city is also, and the government is also in it, and they want people to come and enjoy this beautiful city and the communities living in here.
Yeah, one more thing I want to add that we discussed that several times. But another beauty of Cambridge or this region is that okay, fine. If you don't want to travel, it is also a good place for rental potential. That you can buy a property, invest in here, and you can live wherever you want, and you can rent out that property. And normally, that property does support itself. Like the rare cases are there, but normally you get good rental income from those properties too, because the especially the student rental is really very high in this area.
Yeah, so as I said, like from renting perspectives, it's high demand. Um, uh, there are also a lot of jobs. I was just reading this. There's 56% of the jobs are in in food processing plant in Kitchener-Waterloo region. About 5,700 jobs in the sector, as per 2016 study was conducted at that time. Similarly, like, we have aerospace. Like which city has aerospace? Research and development industry there. So we have a Barcelona, which is very like 15 minutes from here. People maybe don't know about that, but it's very very small, nice town,
Hmm.
and the Waterloo Airport is there, right? So and there's about 200, 3,200 residents they're living in there, and they are employed by the aerospace. 85. We're just reading this article. It's 85 aerospace businesses
Oh,
related to
big
aerospace.
number. Yeah.
So, so then technology and in Waterloo there were 500 software companies were opened like in the back in the recent past, right?
Yeah.
Culture is very rich. Like you have like all multicultural environment, beautiful. We have like the annual festivals is all the festivals when it's during the summertime we have it. We have it
Exactly.
in River in Cambridge. We have in Kitchener. We have a couple in Waterloo. And the participation is huge. I don't have numbers on me, like, but I've seen like maybe more than somewhere 5,000
Exactly.
each. Um, but this is just a number I'm giving you.
Yes.
But I see like a lot of people, and if we have to go for rides and stuff, it's a lot. And then there's other stuff. Uh, the new houses are coming up, uh, and there's no vacancy. I would say it says 2% vacancy. I would
Mm-hmm.
say it's even less than that.
Less than 2%.
As per my experience, there's nothing go vacant in any month. So
Exactly. And there's one more, addition that Amazon warehouse is coming to Cambridge, like it's on the border of Cambridge and Kitchener,
oh yeah,
and that is definitely gonna boom the economy of this area. So yeah, so the future is bright. The future of these cities is definitely bright. Yes. And other than
yes,
that, the
yes, for
healthcare
sure.
system,
And
the
was
health.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, go
Go ahead,
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
I
okay.
just also want to add that the healthcare system is also very good. That we have almost 5 to 6 big hospitals, and which are again accessible in 10 to 15 minutes. Like every hospital is almost from 10 to 15 minutes from each
Yeah, it's
other.
about yeah. So we have three, right, major, and then multiple healthcare medical centers. We have Grand River, Cambridge Hospital, and then one in Waterloo side, which is like
There's
big.
also St. Mary's in Kitchener. That's also a big hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also like I was just I missed this point. The rent, because the rents are high, and
Hmm.
that's why your cash flow value is better than if you invest in GTA because you are putting more money. And I've been talking to I rented like a lot of places in that side as well. Like you see, the 2 bedroom basement unit up there is about what 17, 1800s. In here, we do the same or maybe better.
Better.
Some
Exactly.
houses we did it like 2000. Some houses we did it like 1850 plus hydro. And was reading this, the two-bedroom unit. It's about $2,200 rent, right? So
Mm.
you get better money for your investment. So
Exactly.
and it's not like far. I mean, if you are you are connected with Toronto Pearson Airport, right? It's like a lot of ride business these days as well. Students are coming because of Conestoga. So yeah, so everything is there. You name it, and um, what else? We have like we had three real estate. I would say three real estate uh,
Boards.
boards there,
Yeah.
Waterloo and Cambridge, and they joined together. Now we are one, and we have like data access to pretty much all over Ontario,
Exactly.
including trust. So if anybody is interested to buy property in here or sell property in this area or anywhere, we can certainly help. And we have a tenant management software as well now. So we are very,
Exactly, exactly. Yeah,
now.
and talking about that, we'll definitely talk about in detail about that software in the next session, hopefully. So I guess you have given us quite a detailed introduction about why to invest in Cambridge, Kitchener, and Waterloo area. So guys, if you want to buy a house, sell a house, or rent a house, our numbers are on the screen. You can contact us. We have our office in on Hespeler Street in Cambridge. You can contact any of us. Our email address is also on the screen, and we will be happy to help you in all your real estate needs. So, Asbhai, any ending remarks from your side for the viewers who are watching you?
I would say enjoy your time in this beautiful weather. I enjoy in every weather, but this is the beautiful. You should work on your body and health wise, and then enjoy your life. As we say in IQI, work hard and enjoy life.
Enjoy. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Azabhai. And thank you so much for your precious time. And we'll see you next week, next Tuesday, with another topic, another program. Till then, take care and bye.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.